let's see here. So in Genesis, which was originally, it says here, was originally written in biblical Hebrew. The word that was describing fruit was a generic term, peri. It says here in the Hebrew Bible, a generic term, peri, is used for the fruit hanging from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. That's the same tree which is in the midst of the garden. So in the original format, it was written, or it was described with this word here, peri. So then you had this, let's see, where's it at? You had this Pope here translate biblical Hebrew to Latin. And they translated this word peri into this word here, which reads as malice. And malice is the Latin word for evil and apple. So they're saying that it's a pun. Malice is a pun. So the definition of a pun is a joke, exploiting the different possible meanings of a word, or the fact that there are words which sound alike but have different meanings. So there's the pun. That's how apple is associated with the forbidden fruit, because it's synonymous with the word evil in the Latin language, being described by the word malice, which is a translation from the biblical Hebrew word peri, which is a generic term used to describe fruit. So that's how, or that's why they sometimes use apple to describe the forbidden fruit. No, it's not actually an apple. It's closer to, the joke of holding your tongue and saying apple, and what that sounds like. It sounds like ajo. And why is that? Because from the ajo comes the black pearl. The stone that's in Mecca, the black stone. The one that they all want to walk around this cube and touch, where it says here, you shall not eat it, right? No eating ass, nor shall you touch it. No touching of a black stone, which is a metaphor for a piece of shit. To me, that's what all this is saying. This is all referencing the genome editing technology discovered in bacteria. That's what this is all referencing to me. I mean, look at this in the movie, The Curse of the Black Pearl. So black pearl, a pearl is a stone. And they're using, the descriptive attribute of it being black. The black pearl, the black stone. And then they're cursed because of it. Here, this essentially reads like a curse. You shall not eat it, nor shall you touch it, lest you die. Apple. So look at Usher. Us, her, us, male, female, her. Bits and pieces of the biblical Satan. Here's us, her, eating ass. The peach. The peach emoji is commonly used to represent buttocks. Look at the contour here in this peach. Look at the definition of that line there, that split. Here it is over here. Here's us, her, actually, consuming it. You shall not eat it, nor shall you touch it, lest you die. Us, her. Haven't you read your Bible? This is from the same article from the other paid document that I had up here. The story doesn't end there. To complicate things even more, says Applebaum. Well, Shorty had them apple bottom jeans. I mean, there's another reference to the apple in the butt. The word malice in Jerome's time. So Jerome was the guy that the Pope appointed to translate the Bible from biblical, or the Old Testament from biblical Hebrew to Latin. So Jerome is the one who translated that word peri into malice, the Latin word malice, which is the same for both apple and evil. So in Jerome's time, and for a long time after, this word malice could refer to any fleshy seed-bearing fruit. A pear was a kind of malice, so was the fig, the peach, and so forth. So that's why I sort of, I remember seeing this picture of Usher. Well, I think it's CD that it's got either out now or about to come out. It has the title Peaches or something like that. But look at this here. There's the serpent, right? And the woman said to the serpent, we may eat the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said, you shall not eat it, nor shall you touch it, lest you die. So there's the serpent being associated with the peach, the malice, with this contour in it. Again, to me, symbolizing a buttocks. You see how it always goes back? It always goes back to this genome editing technology discovered in bacteria. Alright, here this character is symbolizing the act of eating the forbidden fruit. I mean, here it is actually, taking a bite from the forbidden fruit. And you can see, why else would they use, I mean, look at that. Look at the line in that peach there. It looks just like a butt. I mean, when people communicate through text, they use the emoji of the peach to represent buttocks.